In the realm of global power dynamics, few factors wield as much influence as the possession of nuclear weapons. These formidable arsenals, capable of unleashing unimaginable devastation, have long been the ultimate arbiter of a nation's military might and strategic deterrence. As the world grapples with the ever-present threat of nuclear proliferation, it is imperative to understand the relative strengths and capabilities of the three nations that possess the vast majority of the world's nuclear stockpiles: Russia, China, and the United States. But what exactly are the differences between these nuclear arsenals, and how do they compare in terms of sheer destructive power? To answer this question, we must delve into the intricate details of each nation's nuclear capabilities, examining not only the raw numbers, but also the technological sophistication and strategic doctrines that underpin their respective deterrent forces. According to the latest estimates from the Federation of American Scientists, FAS, Russia boasts the largest nuclear stockpile, with a total of 5,889 warheads, of which 4,489 are considered operational and ready for deployment. This formidable arsenal, a legacy of the Cold War era, is a testament to Russia's unwavering commitment to maintaining a credible and potent nuclear deterrent. The United States, while possessing a slightly smaller overall stockpile of 5,244 warheads, is widely regarded as having the most technologically advanced and diverse nuclear forces. With a robust triad of land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, SLBMs, and strategic bombers, the U.S. nuclear arsenal is designed to ensure a credible second strike capability, even in the face of a devastating first strike. China, on the other hand, has long maintained a policy of minimum deterrence, seeking to possess only the minimum number of nuclear weapons necessary to deter potential adversaries. However, recent years have seen a significant expansion of China's nuclear forces, with the FAS estimating its current stockpile at 410 warheads, a figure that is expected to grow substantially in the coming decades. But what does this raw data truly reveal about the destructive potential of these nuclear arsenals? To put it into perspective, consider the words of Dr. Vipin Narang, a nuclear expert at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. The combined nuclear arsenals of Russia, China, and the United States represent a destructive force that could potentially render vast swaths of the planet uninhabitable for generations to come. Indeed, the sheer destructive power of these nuclear stockpiles is almost incomprehensible. According to estimates from the Union of Concerned Scientists, the combined yield of the world's nuclear arsenals is equivalent to approximately 6.5 billion tons of TNT, a figure that dwarfs the combined explosive power of all conventional weapons ever detonated throughout human history. But beyond the raw numbers, it is the strategic doctrines and operational readiness of these nuclear forces that truly shape the global balance of power. Russia, for instance, has long maintained a policy of launch on warning, which allows for the immediate launch of its nuclear forces in response to perceived threats, even before an actual attack has occurred. This posture, coupled with the sheer size of Russia's arsenal, has been a source of concern for many in the international community. The United States, on the other hand, has traditionally adhered to a policy of mutually assured destruction, MAD, which posits that the threat of overwhelming retaliation serves as a deterrent against nuclear aggression. This doctrine, combined with the technological superiority of the U.S. nuclear forces, has been a cornerstone of American strategic thinking for decades. China, meanwhile, has long maintained a policy of no first use, pledging never to be the first to employ nuclear weapons in a conflict. However, as China's nuclear capabilities continue to expand, there are growing concerns about the potential for shifts in its strategic posture, particularly in the face of perceived threats to its territorial integrity or regional interests. As we grapple with the complexities of the nuclear age, it is clear that the destructive potential of these arsenals is both awe-inspiring and deeply concerning. The very existence of these weapons serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of the global order and the imperative of pursuing diplomatic solutions to the world's most intractable conflicts. Yet even as we strive for a world free from the specter of nuclear annihilation, we must also confront the harsh realities of the present. For as long as these arsenals exist, they will continue to shape the strategic calculations of nations, influencing the delicate balance of power and the pursuit of geopolitical objectives. In this context, it is incumbent upon the international community to redouble its efforts towards nuclear non-proliferation, arms control, and the promotion of transparency and confidence-building measures. Only through a concerted and sustained effort to reduce the risks of nuclear conflict can we hope to create a more stable and secure world for generations to come. As we navigate the treacherous waters of the 21st century, the nuclear triad of Russia, China, and the United States will undoubtedly remain a focal point of global security discourse. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that these formidable arsenals serve not as instruments of destruction, but rather as catalysts for dialogue, cooperation, and the pursuit of lasting peace.